Hello, this is the another PR.19 Spitfire, this time in the livery of the Swedish Airforce, the Svenskflyg varient, if I've said that correctly. You've got the usual upgrades for the Spitfire: Griffin engine, 5-blade propeller, larger rudder. No weapons because it's a photo reconnaissance. And I try to put a bit of a smoke effect with some pastel dust, but probably in reality you'd have that polished off after every flight. Try and keep the photo reconnaissance aircraft polished up and sleek and quick. I remember when I built this, I was trying to get the correct PRU blue colour, but they didn't have the Airfix colour in supply at my local model shop, so I tried to mix something similar using Tamiya paint, and yeah, it came out alright. I think managed to get the propeller moving. Always a bit of a triumph when you're putting together a kit split down the middle and there's a little post to hold it in place. The tricky thing about this, the strange thing about this is that in this edition of the model, Airfix called out a red nose. Now if you look at Swedish aircraft, the colour of the nose is often the same as the colour of the number on the tail. And in later editions by Airfix of the exact same plane, as well as having extra decals for the black lines, which I haven't got in this one, for the leading edge, you know, don't walk here or walk there, they indicate a yellow nose. So whether in the future I'll repaint that as yellow, I haven't decided yet, but you know, you do what you're instructed to do at the time. Of course, that's always a good idea to do your research. I've got a little bit of pencil line in here to try and highlight the ailerons, but it doesn't really show up very well. This time when I built this, I lost the clear part which goes as the window for the camera port on the side camera. So what I did, I used the blank that they offer, I drilled a hole in it, and used sellotape instead, and trimmed that off to size, and it works remarkably well considering. Of course these days I'd use white glue and try and make a bit of a artificial window that way. And the side, again, you've got, I've assumed probably wrongly that the wheel well would be interior green. Now I can't remember if I did this myself or whether it came part of the kit, but when you don't have enclosed wheel well areas, because sometimes you've got a gap in there, what you can do is put sellotape, or not sellotape, plasticine around the edge, so that when you put it together you can use a blade and cut off the excess, and you've more or less created a interior side to the wheel well. That's one thing you can try if you're doing something similar. But again, you've got the ventral camera port there. But yeah, the Swedish Air Force's version of the Spitfire. And there you go. Not much else to say really, but that's the last of my currently built Spitfires. So that's it.